take the countdown clock off. Awesome. Cool. Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. It is Songwriter Sunday. My name is Cassandra Kaczor, and if you haven't seen this before, this is a show where I play some original music, and then I bring on a super cool guest to talk about their original music, why they love songwriting, how they approach songwriting, and maybe sometimes we just kind of talk about life as well. So today I'm very pleased to have a father-son writing duo, Joe and Beckett, Genuardi, and they showed me some of their cool songs the other day. We've been talking for quite a while, and it is so beautiful what they're doing together. They're writing amazing music, and they're going to be so fun to talk to. So they'll be on at 2:15 Central, 3:15 Eastern, 12:15 Pacific for you Californians who I know watch. So stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere at all. I'm going to kick off my opening set here with my husband, John. In the spirit of having a father-son collaborative duo on today, I thought I would start with one of my co-writers who I conveniently live with. So this is John Charles Weston, everybody, and we're going to start with our song, Ghost. Woohoo! Hey, Norm!
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Walking downtown with my new shoes on, staring at the pavement. Pain my neck, looking up at the skyscrapers, wondering who made them. And I'm feeling so small and insignificant. Who's looking out for me if even I can't? Sometimes a human, sometimes a ghost, sometimes a substitute for what should matter most. I need a piece of paper, I need some peace of mind. I hope I'll be surprised by what I find. Walking downtown with my new shoes on, staring at the food bank. And I'm feeling guilty, but time is money and money is life, even when it's filthy. I wonder who is looking down on me. Better question yet, who's looking out for me? Sometimes a human, sometimes a ghost, sometimes a substitute for what should matter most. I need a piece of paper, I need some peace of mind. I hope I'll be surprised by what I find. And I'm feeling so grateful for these new shoes in the middle of the plaza. I'm wondering who to choose. I hope it matters. Sometimes a human, sometimes a ghost, sometimes a substitute for what should matter most. I need a piece of paper, I need some peace of mind. I hope I'll be surprised by what I find. Sometimes a human, sometimes a ghost, sometimes a substitute for what should matter most. I need a piece of paper, I need some peace of mind. I hope I'll be surprised by what I find. My co-writer, John Charles Weston here, everybody. Give it up for him. And we just played Ghost. You can find that on my YouTube channel. and on one of John's playlists too.
Yeah.
Again, in the spirit of co-writing, I thought we would do one together before we get Joe and Beckett on at the quarter of the hour. I have many time zones watching, so thank you, John.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for playing. John Charles Weston, y'all. So we're going to have Joe and Beckett on, again, quarter of the hour, 12:15, 2:15, 3:15, depending on where you are watching from. And wherever you are watching from and on whatever platform you are watching, feel free to hop on the chat and say hello. And I hope y'all are ready. This is going to be a super special show. I'm so excited to have Joe and Beckett on. I have not had anybody on quite like Joe and Beckett, so it's going to be a real treat. So please just stay buckled in until quarter after, and share this. Let your friends know. I only open on these so that you can all tell your friends to get on and watch, because it's not about me. It's about these amazing songwriters who come talk to me for like 45 minutes about what they do and why they do it. So get your people watching. Got Joe and Beckett coming up in a cool 10 minutes, maybe 9. We'll see. All right. My next song is a ballad. I don't know. I don't think I need to say much about it. But this is called Better When. I spent some time staring at my feet, feeling all mixed up when you were looking at me. The sun was out, it was mild for winter, but seasons can change from week to week. And I'm usually strong when it's cold outside, but I can't seem to meet your eyes. Oh, and anything warm tends to make me splinter. I need you to leave, at least to try. 'Cause you could be a blanket, could be a safe ride, could be a haven. You would be patient, you could be my mind right, you could be my angel. All my life, I've been using men like glue to fill the cracks. Sometimes it's better when they don't love you back. I spent some time lying in your bed, intertwined, but it was in my head. Because it's late at night, I live too far, you like having me around. Oh, and body heat is cheaper than medicine. 'Cause you could be a blanket, be a safe ride, be a haven. You would be patient, you could be my mind right, you could be my angel. All my life, I've been using men like glue to fill the cracks. Sometimes it's better when they don't love you back. It's better when they don't love you back. 'Cause you could be a blanket, be a safe ride, be a haven. You would be patient, you could be my mama, you could be my savior. All my life, I've been using men like glue to fill the cracks. Sometimes it's better when they don't love you back. Alright, that's Better When. Written for my now co-writer, John Charles Weston, who was previously my muse. He's listening. He likes that song too. Cool, y'all. I've got one more song here before we take it over to Joe and Beckett. They'll be on in just a cool 5 minutes here. Again, if you're watching wherever you're watching from, especially if you haven't seen my Songwriter Sunday interview hangout jam sesh before, please feel free to hop on the comments, especially when Joe and Beckett get here. Say hello if you know them, and feel free to ask any questions. So I will be fielding questions from the chat if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, wherever you're watching. So just so you know, we want you here as well. So one more quick tune, and then we're going to get to the best part of the show, honestly, which is getting my guests on the screen. So I'll hurry. Okay, my last tune, I've played a lot, but I have to plug it today. Shameless plug. For those of you who's been following things, here's my art piece for my new single coming out Friday. It's called Animal, and yeah, I gotta do one shameless plug. Keep an eye out for that. It'll be out on Bandcamp and then iTunes and Spotify shortly thereafter. So, without further ado, because I'm running out of time, here's Animal. And then we get Joe and Beckett on the screen. Come on. Walking through the tall grass, touching the blades with my fingertips, searching for a nightcap where the moonlight hits the air and the air hits my lips. In the darkness, I'm an animal amongst the animals for the first time. A piercing cry is inquiring what I'm doing out here. I laughed aloud, a fitting response as I wander into a midnight clear. In the darkness, I'm an animal amongst the animals for the first time. Be you man or be you beast, better be afraid of me, 'cause I left my pain and my excuses under my pillow. No, I'm not afraid to die. That's why I walk alone at night. What was taken from me can't be retrieved, and if you wanna fight, I'll be here naked, smiling in plain sight. The undergrowth smells like freedom and health and hope. I wanna rest in its gentle caresses, but its thorny companions have known to choke. A rattle in the distance warns of a painful death unless I run and hide. But the wind kisses my hips, lifts me up, and I'm an animal amongst the animals for the first time. Be you man or be you beast, you better be afraid of me, 'cause I left my pain and my excuses under my pillow. No, I'm not afraid to die. That's why I walk alone at night. 'Cause what was taken from me can't be retrieved. So if you wanna fight, I'll be here naked, smiling in plain sight. Beautiful and strange, you walked me to the edge of insane. And as the years go by, the years go by, the years go by, it's a pleasure to meet you face to face. Be you man or be you beast, you better be afraid of me, 'cause I left my pain and my excuses under my pillow. I'm not afraid to die. That's why I walk alone at night. 'Cause what was taken from me can't be retrieved. So if you wanna fight, I'll be here naked, smiling in plain sight. Animal, coming out this Friday on my Bandcamp with an amazing band. But that's for another time, because it is time right now to get Joe and Beckett, PartyHearty, Genuardi, up on the screen to hear their music, hear their stories, and just see what's going on musically with them. So, as always, y'all, bear with me as I facilitate the beloved Skype call. Here we go. Everybody Skype dance. Skype dance. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Can you see us?
Yes.
Oh, there we are.
Beautifully. Can see you and hear you crystal clear.
Okay, we don't see you yet. Oh, there you are.
Am I there?
There we are.
Wonderful. All right, I got you up on the live screen now. So, how's it going this morning or afternoon?
Very good. We had a birthday party for Beckett's sister Harper.
Wonderful. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
And I'm loving those shirts too. What do they say?
What did the shirt say?
PartyHearty with the Genuardi.
Oh, beautiful.
PartyHearty with the Genuardi.
Wonderful. All right, I know you wanted to dive right in, so I won't stop you.
Yep. So what's our first song?
Bowl full of earworms.
A bowl full of earworms. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la. I've got a bowl full of earworms to share with you. I've got a bowl full of earworms. Go ahead and try a few. Party, that's songs that stick in your head. They play over and over when it's time for bed. Try to forget them, but they still play. You hum them, remember them, you remember they stay. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la. On a new one, swerving in your mind. A new one, playing over the rewind. On the new one. Stuck in your brain, I'm a new one. You can't stay. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la, yeah. Our earworms stick like glue. Here we go. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. Generate better for you. Produce design for you.
Woohoo!
All full of earworms.
Heck yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
I have a lot of questions to ask y'all, but go ahead and just kind of tell me how that song got started and got written.
Well, okay. So at the beginning of COVID, when we were on quarantine, we used to go for a walk every day around our neighborhood and sing songs. And we decided that we were going to post a song every day on YouTube. So we did that for a while. And halfway through our quarantine, we started writing songs. Beckett would give me ideas of songs to write about on our walk. He would give me the title, and then I would try to write a song. And actually, the first song we did was we made a video of him going to the hospital and everything that he goes through. And my wife had filmed it all kind of to document it. And we were saying that he's so strong to go through this and all so brave to be poked all the time and have to take tests and do all this stuff. So that was actually the first song. Well, and then from there, it just started rolling. It was like, I've always heard stories of people that write songs and they're like, oh, I don't know how I wrote this song. It just wrote itself. Well, that has been happening for over 60 songs now. He just tells me a title and I don't know what it is. I just sit at the piano and I just start playing and the song is there. It's not
I don't overthink it. I'm not thinking, oh, what key am I in? What kind of chord changes am I doing? Just run the tape recorder and I just start singing whatever the title is, and it just pops out. Sometimes I do, if it's an animal or something, I'll research the animal and find out information about it. So, but most of the song ideas come from him, where before, when I was a songwriter my whole life, I was writing songs about love, breakup, death, just typical topics. And now we have all these topics because they're coming from his brain.
What a great co-writing duo that you made, you know?
So bowl full of earworms, to sum that up, is every time, most of my life, when I've written a song, if I have a friend or something that's like working on recording it or mixing it or making a video for it or producing it or do something, they're like, I can't get your song out of my head. It won't leave my head. And I don't know if it's good or bad, but they're like, that song keeps playing in my head. So I've always been told that I write earworms. So
there you go, master of earworms over here. Well, and this is my bad, but we've been talking and you shared your story with me, but there are some folks watching right now who don't know you and don't know Beckett's story. Would you like to share any of that today for a little, so people get some perspective?
Yeah, sure. So Beckett is 6 years old.
Yeah.
And he had a heart transplant. You know how old you were when you had a heart transplant?
1.
One, you weren't even one. He was 3 months old. So he got really sick. We got really scared. He went to the hospital. They checked him out and they said his heart is not good. So from the hospital in Orlando, they took him up to Gainesville, Shands Hospital, and they decided that he was going to need a heart transplant. So at some point, they put a mechanical heart on him, which is something that sits outside of your body, and it works like your heart. So he had these tubes going up in his body. He's got 4 little scars where the tubes were, and that actually pumps your blood. And when he went on that, it's called the Berlin heart. And when he went on the Berlin heart, within, I think it was 9 or 11 days, and it was an odd number, he got a match for a heart, which tied the record in the state of Florida for somebody to get a match for an organ.
Wow.
And ever since they put the heart in, for serious reasons, he's never been back for anything except just regular exams and tests and stuff like that. So we've been very blessed. 6 years old, and nobody would know by looking at him unless he pulls his shirt up and you see his scars that he actually had that done.
Definitely. Hey Beckett, how does it feel to be Superman?
Yeah.
You bet.
Yeah. So if you look at our logo, you can see the heart, and then you see the scar there. And that's like the badge of honor.
It was like the line was,
Yeah.
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 And that's just like what he has there. But because he's so young, it's very light on his chest, which is nice too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the scar.
Wow.
So, and then he's been a music fan since birth. Somehow or another, he got stuck on the Beatles, and I wasn't even aware of it. He was with my wife, and they drive up to Gainesville to the hospital, and that's a long drive. So he was listening to the Beatles' Red Album, Blue Album over and over and over again, and he was just singing these Beatles songs to me and knew all the words. So at about 3 years old, close to 4, he started coming up and performing with me at assisted living places, and he just got in front of people, and he was not shy whatsoever. He created all these hand signals that he does, hand motions, I guess, and just he loves it. He's so excited that we have a CD out and music available for people.
That's right. It just came out, right?
Yep, yesterday.
And if people go to your website, can they find that easily?
You go to PartyHearty
Dot.
rewardmusic.com.
Very nice. And for
Which I think
those,
we'll play another song, and I want to talk about reward music, so
definitely,
songwriters and artists can find out about that.
definitely. So if you're looking for that, y'all, it's at the top of the screen. You can find that website. And before we hear your next
Am I
song,
pointing the right way?
I still don't know.
I can point up at the corner of the screen. Point up right there.
Yeah, there you go. And
I'll do
before
that
we
first.
hear your next song, I just want you to know, Norm is watching. He loved that first song. Bill Larkin is watching, our friend. He says it's looking great. And then Roberta's watching as well, along with 20 other people. So they're just saying, hey.
Great. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Awesome. All right, what's next? This is great.
So what's our next song?
Medicine.
Medicine. So I have my medicine.
It's
Always with me.
actually it's coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. That's Dad's medicine. But Beckett takes medicine 2 times a day,
2 times
Right.
a day, every morning, every night.
every morning and every night. So my daughter McKenna actually came up and said you should write a song about taking medicine, because he's got to take medicine all the time. And he takes.
I get 2 in the night and then 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah. So he has little syringes that he shoots it in his mouth to take it. So you have 3 of them.
3 in the morning, 2 in the night.
2 at the night. And one of the medicines is called tacrolimus, which is in the song.
All
Which
right.
took me a long while to figure out how to pronounce it. So this is medicine.
Medicine, it's time again, every single day. At morning and night, suppression the fight keeps rejection at bay. Cells set before I slept, tacrolimus, not easy to say. Medicine, tremendous and for me the only way. Time to get up, take my medicine. Time to go to bed, take my medicine. Had a
Heart transplant in between.
had a
Heart transplant, now it's medicine for me.
medicine, it's how I begin every single day. At morning and night, suppression the fight keeps rejection at bay. Cells set after I slept, tacrolimus, not easy to say, that's for sure. And medicine, tremendous and for me the only way. Take my medicine, take my medicine, take my medicine, take my medicine. That's our live fade.
Oh, it's perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. Lisa, Tracy from Spain, and Robin all say hey, and they're loving it as well. Just so you know, you've got some big fans out there.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Well,
You wanted to talk about reward music as well?
okay, yeah. So Reward Music, as we were writing all these songs, we were posting them all on YouTube. And as most people know, like the magic number to get to YouTube is 1,000 subscribers, which we met. We've had 1,000 subscribers for more than half of a year. We get lots of people watching our videos,
Cool.
lots of people writing to us and giving us feedback how much they love it. And supposedly when you hit 1,000 subscribers, you get to become what's called monetized. Well, we found out slowly but surely monetized doesn't really mean anything in money. So I was researching, putting stuff up on iTunes, which I'd done before, and putting stuff where it streams on Spotify and all this stuff, just realizing millions of people could listen to your music and you would make no money.
Yes.
So by luck, I was watching a thing about Van Halen, that Eddie Van Halen died, and Dweezil Zappa, who is Frank Zappa's son, started a system called Reward Music. And what it is it's an outlet, kind of like Bandcamp, but a little bit more current.
Okay.
And you put your music up there. People can stream your music there. People can buy your music. They can buy your merchandise. They can do everything at your store, and you make 100% of all the money.
Oh, that's wonderful for artists.
So instead of wasting time waiting for millions of people to stream your song so that Beyonce and Taylor Swift can get richer, it's a way to actually, if you get 100 fans and they buy one album and it's, $20, that's $2,000. If you get 100 fans anywhere else streaming or whatever, you won't even see a penny. So
Sure.
it's really interesting. We just started. It was really easy to make. The only thing you pay for is actually the bandwidth. So you're paying like it's a website.
Okay.
So, but it's really made well. So far, it's been super easy. It gives you all the statistics of who's buying it. It gives you a fan list. They can subscribe, so they get discounts to everything you have. If you do a live stream, you put it there, and if they're your subscribers, they go and they watch it. They have a monthly charge of $1 or whatever you'd like. You can put podcasts there. It's current. It's everything that happens in the industry right now, but it's all in your control and nobody else's control. So if you go make a QR code and you go out and play a gig and you put your QR code up in front of you and somebody's watching it like, I love them. Who are they? They point their camera at it and right away they're at your store.
Oh, that's fantastic and so good, for the creatives who are watching this to know that as well. So thank you for telling us about that.
The industry is changing in a good way, hopefully, for this.
Hopefully.
So we don't get paid any money for it. I was just blown away by watching all the videos about it. So it's
Sure.
rewardmusic.com. Medicine.
Yes, and
We
again,
do
y'all.
all our songs in the morning, so I'm always drinking coffee. So that's
Awesome.
an ongoing joke is I'm drinking coffee. And most people don't know, if anybody watches our videos, I'll tell them this story. When they see the videos, that's usually one take because he won't do more than one take. So he doesn't mess up, but when I mess up, it's got to stay. He's the one take guy.
Aw, superstar over here.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael also is sending some love, saying big fans, music with lots of heart and soul. So you got all kinds of fans out there, Beckett.
Hi to Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Fantastic. All right,
Okay.
let's hear another song. This is wonderful.
Our next song is called Swing, Batter, Batter, Swing. So he started playing baseball. Let me see your swing. And when we did the video, he almost hit me in the head. So when he started playing baseball, I remember when I was a kid playing baseball, the team used to heckle you. And they would go, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing.
Okay.
Swing, batter, batter. And I don't hear that anymore. Nowadays, it's all about being nice to each other. But back when I played baseball, they wanted you not to do well. So that's where the idea for this song came. So this is Swing, Batter, Batter, Swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. I started baseball, learned how to catch in my mitt. Run bases, stay fit. I started baseball, put on my hat, step to bat. In the dugout, coach said, I hear swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. I've started baseball in field, outfield, dugout. At bat swing with no doubts. They shout, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. First base, second base, third base.
Home run.
Dad said, keep your head in the game, son. Now I play baseball. I play and have lots of fun. Last week my team won, even though they say, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. Home run?
Woohoo! Thank goodness.
When we did our first live show at the beginning of quarantine, I actually had a crowd track every time we played a song, just to make them feel good.
Absolutely. And that what a great tune. It does make you want to actually kind of swing like this too.
Yeah. We were supposed to sing that song in the national anthem yesterday at
Cancel.
opening day, but they canceled because of rain.
Oh,
So tomorrow morning we're going to sing the national anthem. Tune in to YouTube.
so awesome. Where can people see that?
Well, it'll be a YouTube video, yeah, because when opening day gets canceled, they don't make it up. So
Oh, okay.
we'll have to wait till next season. Maybe they'll ask us again.
They will.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, you ready for the next song?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next song?
I'm having so much fun. I don't know how ready I could possibly be, but let's do it.
Well, this song is called
Frog or toad?
Frog or Toad.
Frog or
So
Toad.
when we walk around, we look at a lake. We're not on the lake, but we look at the lake. So when we walk around, we see things like snakes, alligators, frogs, all the different animals. And so we had the idea of what's the difference between a frog and a toad. So we researched it and we wrote this song, and now we know. And the other great thing about these songs is Beckett has learned how to spell a lot of words from our songs. So
Oh yeah.
in that sense, like he's learned how to spell his last name from we have 2 theme songs. We're not gonna play them today, but we have 2 PartyHearty theme songs. We had the beginning of COVID, and then in the middle of COVID, we wrote a new PartyHearty theme song. So
Cool.
this is frog or toad, right?
Let's hear it.
Very bouncy. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I'm a frog, OG frog. Not a toad, T-O-A-D toad. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I'm a frog, F-R-O-G frog, not toad, T-O-A-D toad. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Frog or toad?
Absolutely. That might be my favorite so far.
And the crowd goes wild.
Woo! You're stuck with me and then the chat, but people are loving this very, very much.
Yeah.
Beckett, do you like frogs or toads better? Do you have a preference?
I don't ever see a frog or a toad.
You never seen one?
I see a frog, but not a toad.
Yeah, you've never seen a toad. We have frogs.
Right.
But we don't have toads.
I don't know what is toad.
Sometimes the tree frogs are on our house. The little green frogs.
Jump.
Mm.
We've done a lot of comparison animal songs and comparison things. We've done a turtle and a tortoise. We've done an avocado. Is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Ooh.
Well, he just ruined the end of the song. What is it? It's a fruit.
It's fruit.
So we like that. And then we've also written a lot of songs about pet dogs. So we have a pet dog named Poppy. And then my daughter has a dog that's called, the name is Gatsby, and that's a corgi. We have a song about Gatsby. We have a song about Poppy. And then my other daughter has a dog that's a pug that's named Wolfgang.
Ooh.
So, Wolfgang's a hardcore rap song, so you have to check that out. All right, so we're gonna do Poppy, right? This used to be his favorite song. Is this your favorite song? This is still your favorite song.
And
All right.
what type of dog is Poppy? Did I miss that?
Part poodle, part
He's a mini golden doodle.
a mini golden doodle. Golden doodle.
Oh, wonderful.
Good
Awesome.
thing you knew this. I couldn't remember.
Let's hear it.
And I would get in trouble after this show. How can you not know what kind of dog you have? So, he's a mini golden doodle.
Yeah.
Is he mini or is he just a medium-sized one?
He's like a mini golden doodle.
Okay, medium
It's on
golden.
Facebook and they go live.
And it's a sheep. Poppy's a sheep, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here's Poppy.
All right.
Here's our doggy. Little Poppy. You're right. She makes us happy. 'Cause she's a good girl. Did I take her out? I let her run about. She barks and I shout. You're a good girl. I taught her sit and stay. Chase the ball and play. She knows not to run away. 'Cause she's a good girl. And she doesn't share. So she can see that I'll pay. I'ma let you rest your head. What a good girl. On the day I brought her home, Mom snapped the pic on her phone. And the moment it was known, she's a good girl. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. You're a good girl.
What a wonderful song for Poppy.
And we always have a sing along aspect to a lot of our stuff now.
I made the song with the pictures.
He made. Oh, that's right. He edited the video with all the pictures.
Oh, of Poppy.
Yeah. He's the master of electronics. So he does things with phones and stuff since the age of like 2 that I don't even understand. So
Yes.
all these people that are streaming and doing live shows, they talk about all this technical stuff, and I don't understand it. We just set up a camera and play. So
We got
how much time do we have?
Wait,
We all have to hire Beckett, you know. He's
Yeah.
got he's got a bright career ahead of him as an entertainer, coach, consultant.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. He's picking the order of songs.
Madeline says hey. Angela says hey. Norm says everything sounded awesome as well. Again, a lot of love over here too.
Yeah.
I grew up with a miniature poodle actually myself, so I have allergies, so I have a soft spot for
Yeah.
the doodles.
That's why we got the poodle, because it doesn't shit, like it says in the song. Right? Poppy doesn't shit. Does Poppy sleep in your bed? No.
Not ever.
Whose bed is Poppy sleeping? Oh, my bed.
Yours.
Right. Okay.
So every time she sleeps, he's like one next to Daddy's bed. He's like sleep. He's like go next, one next to Daddy's, almost right next to Daddy's phone.
Oh,
Pretty much on top of me as soon as I get home from work.
yep.
And
Attention.
so crazy you wake up.
Is she a good girl? Or should we change the words to the song?
Sometimes she's but so like,
Sometimes she bites. Play buddy.
Play buddy,
She
yeah.
plays.
yeah,
She's
but
still kind of a puppy.
but
Just about
I
you.
just hold the toy up and just try to get it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think we got her in February, right before
well,
the world changed.
Oh, so yeah, new puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another question for Beckett.
Okay.
How do you come up with your ideas for these cool songs?
so I have like a great idea because I listen to all the songs. And after that, I go to the Amazon Music and I go to listen to the songs. And I said, oh, I have a good idea. So I send it down into the YouTube or the Amazon Music. And after that, I send it to him. And after that, I listen to the songs. And
Yeah.
And then when you
then they call, we
Yeah.
can do it.
He just sees stuff and gets the ideas, right?
awesome.
So one time, just to say how amazing this is, he was going to the hospital once a month, or twice a month, 2 days in a row to get an infusion.
So I don't get abused like for a long time now.
Right, he's done with infusions for a while, but so this infusion was to flush his body with good stuff, right?
Mhm.
I don't know all the medical stuff, so I don't want to say it wrong and get in trouble. Yeah, a medicine flush through his body, where they hook up an IV in your arm, right? They have to
Oh,
poke
right
you
here,
every time
oh, right here, right here.
over here.
Like
So
Eddie here, they have the blood in.
yeah, so he went to the hospital one day and he left me 7 songs to write about, and in that one day, by the time he came home, all 7 were done.
Wow.
And it was literally in less than 2 hours that I had all the songs done.
And so that was going to be my next question, actually. So when Beckett sends you the songs, Joe, kind of, you get them, you get the ideas. What do you do with that? Do you just sit down? You sit down and improvise a little bit, or you talk about it together at all, or as co-writers,
So much talking it together, I would say, because what I do at night, playing all requests, I think I just know so much music that I don't know. I'm still waiting for the day when the only one song is somebody's told me, that sounds exactly like, there's been no comparisons to other songs. I don't know how I come up with the time signatures. Literally, I think somebody's playing my hands when I'm doing it.
Mm.
And I think I'm improvising. Vocally, I record it right away, so I can hear it, and then I just make it into an idea. But it literally comes out of nowhere. And it's so strange because when I used to write, I used to worry about like, oh, I got to impress somebody with this chord change. I got to impress somebody with this time change. I got to impress somebody singing this note. Most of the stuff I write, I'm actually singing lower than I normally sing, so that he's not singing too high, because I go in my range, my range usually sits nice between like an A and G, up in that area. But I'm actually singing probably a fifth down, just so he's not singing, because he sings an octave higher than me. He sings like a girl would right now.
Yeah.
So if I get too high, then he tries to go up
Yes.
an octave, and then it sounds more screamy. So
Yeah.
he probably doesn't understand, but they just kind of all sit right. I don't know. I can't explain where they come from. I saw this thing with Elton John where somebody gave him like a manual for an oven or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes up a song, and I almost think like I have been given some kind of gift like that,
Cool. Well,
I don't know.
Speaking of, the gig and what we do at night, I need you to know Todd Baldwin and Bill Larkin are razzing you, saying you look short. So your buddies are all up on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and certainly.
Short.
No, Beckett just looks tall. I'm 4'10", so I'm qualified to judge these things.
No, we love to make fun of each other. So it's all we've all worked together for so many years and known each other for so long that it's all with love in the heart that we play with each other.
I figured razzing is the love language of our people. So
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. What a cool collaboration process as well. And certainly with, having a cover career, I told somebody, so I've done all my degrees in like art music stuff. And somebody kind of questioned me about going into dueling. And I said, I get a free education on what makes a hit song. What's wrong with that?
Right, right.
So, yeah, Bill says so many years.
Yeah.
Love Bill.
So many songs we know.
Definitely. So that's what a great tool, a set of tools to have kind of in your tool belt.
Yeah.
And Todd is feeling old. I know. It's just the pandemic, Todd. Don't fret.
Todd's feeling old, but that's the funny thing is Todd's birthday is exactly one day after mine. We were born the same year.
Oh, wow.
So there's Todd, who's a year after me, and then there's Jim Beckett. I don't know if you know him. He's another dueler. Mm-hmm. He's the day before me, but Jim Beckett and I were born in the same hospital. So we probably laid next to each other getting our diapers changed.
Oh my gosh.
At the same time.
Yep. Yeah, you can't go back from that.
I won't give away our birth year, Todd. Don't worry. I won't let you know how old you really are.
How tactful and kind. Awesome. Well, I know you have a couple more songs here that you'd like to get through. Do you have another one you'd like to share?
Yeah, so we're gonna do this one's called
Time.
This is called Time. We do have songs that have a little bit more of a kind of serious topic. So this is kind of basically just summing up going through life and time.
All right.
Right?
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to come inside.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to eat your food.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to go to bed. Time goes on and on. Is there more time to bond? Time waits for no one.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to get out of bed.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to go to school.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to do your chores. I'll get it done in time. Wait more time, it's fine. I have plenty of time. You be mine.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to go to work.
What time is it? What time is it?
Time to get it fixed.
What time is it? What time is it?
Honey-do list. What's the value of your time? Serve the time for the crime. Time to search for the rhyme. I miss my prime. I need more time. I need more time
To be with you.
I need more time. I need more time.
To watch the world.
I need more time. I need more time.
To let me know.
For the time we have to spend. They said the time will never end. Our time here is gone so long.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. I just want to say hey to Kayleen is watching as well. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Kayleen.
Yes.
We sang Happy Birthday to Kayleen and we sang a Beatles song.
Yeah.
I think we sang Blackbird. And we posted, it's like 365 songs, it's hard to remember, but I think.
Like 40 songs last night. We are like on
350, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did that. We have like 200 subscribers.
2,000. Oh, we just hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, awesome.
He's a numbers guy. Everything's numbers to him.
again,
He called himself 100 for the longest time. So
there you go.
whenever he
Aw.
was going to text anybody, he was 100. Now sometimes he's 200.
All right.
I say 100 to 200.
Yeah.
Kayleen says, yeah, it was Blackbird, and it was the best birthday gift ever. So, how cool is that? High
That's
five.
what we try to do. We try to give people smiles. That's all we're trying to do. And when he gets out in front of people again, he's got the most creative sense of humor for a 6-year-old I've ever seen. We have a song called Water, and it's all about water. Spells water and explains at the end of the song. He said the line is something about your plumbing, and in our live stream he went like this and said plumbing. So he's got his sense of humor.
He's correct. Yeah.
That's your plumbing.
So, quick question, quick thought on this end before we hear your last song. I think we're making it through actually your whole set list, which is awesome. Sometimes that doesn't happen because we get too deep in the weeds with the conversation. I'm open to everything though.
Okay.
So my question is, time being, again, like you said, a little bit more, I don't know. It seems more, I don't want to use that word heavy, but it's a little less playful, a little more direct. How did that one come to be?
Just realizing how time is flying by. Time is flying by in life. It started off, kind of starts off with me looking at him, remembering me at that age, like time is nothing, time just goes and it's, it doesn't seem, and then as you get older, it goes faster. I was actually thinking of recording the song slow, and by the end of the song, it's going, 5-10 beats faster. But I didn't know if anybody would get that.
Oh,
they would just think, God, this guy has horrible meter.
I would think that was super cool. So there's a special pocket of music nerds who would enjoy that very much, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's little treats in it for everybody. So that's why I tell people it's not really, though it sounds like it's kids' music because a 6-year-old is singing with me, it's not really kid music. It's family appropriate music. So there's all, and even the clever things that I find in it weren't even intentional. It's like, whoa, how did I put all that together? It's after I listened to it and then realized that it's there. It's like, that was really clever. And it wasn't really me thinking about it or overthinking.
Sometimes that happens.
I remember somebody posted on one of your things that they were trying to write a bridge or something. They were having a problem with a bridge, and I was thinking, sometimes a song doesn't need a bridge. There's no there doesn't have to be a formula. Even though we've listened to so much pop music, there probably is a formula. But if you listen to a song like Mr. Brightside, where it's the same thing twice, that doesn't follow any rules. If you listen to Don't Stop Believing and the chorus doesn't even come until the end of the song, that doesn't follow any rules. It's like they're to me, it's just like if it sounds good, it is good.
Definitely. Even better when that I shared at the beginning, I tossed and turned at night thinking of a bridge, and then I just realized it didn't need one. And that's one of maybe 2 songs I've written of hundreds that does not have a bridge. So it's totally valid. Yeah. And so my next question for you, or my comment, usually right at this point in the conversation, I like to ask you and Beckett what people can do to support you, support your music, connect with you. What do people need to know?
We want people to get our music online, right? Mm-hmm. We want people to listen to the songs. We recorded them very simple. We didn't go to a studio or anything. I mic'd my piano up. I did a vocal track. He did a vocal track. I mean, there's really even though when I hear some of the songs in the head, I'm like, man, this is a great swing tune. I could have a big band on this. We wanted it to be like what our videos are, where it's just him and I. So we want to get out and perform for people and make people smile, but we want to share. I think, we think the music is very good, so we want to share it and have a positive effect on people.
Oh, absolutely. So again, for those of you watching, the link is in the comments of the chat, wherever you're watching. And then, where's the thing? This way. Up there at the reward music link. Yeah, that's the one.
Point towards the corner of the room, right?
Yep, that's perfect.
Yep. Follow Beckett's finger.
Yep,
you get on the right there. Finger.
Yep, go to that website and you've got your merch and your music up there. So that's awesome. That's fantastic.
And we want to get out and play for people. We want to get to wherever we can play. We'll sit out in front of a mall and play if we can do that.
Well, and what you're doing is incredible and super special, and yeah. In the long run, again, will be cool to look back on too.
Yeah.
Ooh, Todd wants to know if Beckett's going to be a dueling piano player.
You want to do what Daddy does? Tell them.
Yes.
You're gonna be a professional clown?
Yes.
Oh, just the money. And he wants to buy a pool, so he's saving. He sang at Harper's birthday party and he got $1, so he's learning how to make money.
It's a good start. Oh yeah.
He's making money, right?
Right on track. All right, let's get that last tune in. I would love to hear it, and I know everybody else would too.
Okay, so what's the name of the song?
Colors.
Colors. So this is about colors, right?
Yeah.
All right, and all kinds of stuff I didn't know about colors till I wrote the song. You ready?
Yes.
Get started with blue, the popular color. Baby see red, first color they see. Then they turn white as a ghost. An orange, first the color of fruit. Colors are everywhere, from your clothes to your shoes to your hair, from the car to the floor, on the ceiling to a door. Colors are everywhere. I can be green with envy. If it's yellow, let it be yellow. Get dressed with a black tie of paint and purple for royalty. Colors are everywhere, from an apple, banana, or a pear. From the walls to the light, they are dark, they are bright. Colors are everywhere. Pink, don't stink, blue over you, never be red before bed. Runs green and leave maroon too soon, like blue for the month of June. Colors are everywhere. For your mood, in your thoughts, from your looks, things you bought. Colors are everywhere. Colors are everywhere.
Woohoo! Wonderful last tune and entirely correct as well.
Yeah.
So, hey, I want to thank you both so much. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Beckett. Thank you for taking the time to hang out and play some tunes and talk to me about your music. It's been so fun. And I think do later go through the comments. You'll see a lot of really beautiful feedback and love and support there. So.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'll read them. Well, you can read them. Can you read them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
I can read now.
Yeah, you can kind of read now.
Ooh.
Do you have anything you want to, thank you for having us. Do you have anything
My
you want to
pleasure.
say?
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
We love you and miss you.
Awesome.
And what can you say?
And bye, everybody. Good day.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Have a great day. Make sure you follow Joe and Beckett on their website and social media as well. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. For those of you still hanging around, that was Joe and Beckett PartyHearty Genuardi. And that made my day. I hope it also made your day. So again, websites this way. Website stuff is up there. Follow them, love them, do all the things so that they can continue doing the great songwriting that they're doing. Next week, same time, same place, the internet, I will be having also my fellow Chicagoan, S. Joel Norman, on the show, another dueling piano player. Joel is fantastic. He is incomparable in terms of his blues style, his songwriting style, his raspy, fantastic voice. He's got some soul sound at the piano. You will definitely want to come back next Sunday at 2 p.m. to see Joel. as Joel Norman. But to me, he's Joel, you know. So if you enjoyed this, come on back. It's always free. I do this because I love it, and appreciate you watching and supporting just by popping on. So again, follow Joel and Beckett. Come back next week to see Joel. And as always, I appreciate you. Stay well and stay safe and stay kind to each other. Cool, guys. Besos. See you next Sunday. Bye.